chill. Right on my side is my ego becomes a funky child with some words on my tongue. Feel like intake a breath and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Have you ever rebel out the dark hallways? This place I kissed, I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now. Come back in.
I bet you right up when we start the show. Follow me now, very close because I told you so. You know, we blow because we run some rays. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lightning strikes, so we be in that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it out a better goal of mine. Because we don't get changed like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show the world is on, you know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Right outside your head, we'll redeem. I call the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the right, we are self-made. Check, we free of evidence, LA.
Change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds. Electrified by the sound, it comes from the down. And we change a lot of names, some. Know that we have always been down, down. If I ever did a thank you, then just let me do it now.
I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out better? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't think much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't think much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? Keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see.
Inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one. And the Arizona Cardinals. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go from Glendale. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Murray now going to throw to open. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he will take this one in. 76 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Is sent into the air.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 32 yards.
The most valuable real estate on the field, Mike, that every offense is trying to attack is the middle of the field. So when you have a tight end who's as good as this guy and you can get vertical down the middle, man, that is a nightmare for these defenses to deal with.
On first and 10, here's Baker. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jalen McMillan, what he was looking for.
On that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves.
Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. Nice job there. On their return, gives them breathing room up past the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Go.
First carry for James Conner. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
32-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 9. They'll run first down of the game for Trey Benson. He looks forward for maybe a yard. The big defensive lineman, Vita Vea, on the stop.
1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On 4th down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. On 1st down is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, Baker. Open receiver is Emeka Ibuka. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They get 14 on that hookup. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down.
Morrell in motion. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Right side, he's got Morrell. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan to the 20. And he will score. Jalen McMillan. Touchdown, Tampa. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're on top, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Play action. It's Murray. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Gonna work Connor in the middle here. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
Second and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Working from the shotgun. It's Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught, and he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's caught over the middle, it's Wilson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Cardinals first down.
On the game, this is Connor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Elijah Cansey. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Murray. On the run to the right. He'll try to run for it. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Baker gonna give it to Irvin, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. That's on Paris Johnson, the tackle. Now, Murray. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. Solid pickup on that first down play.
How fast things can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty on 1st down. But that chunk play there in the passing game now gets them back in sequence with the chains and brings up a more manageable 2nd down.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller, him and the quarterback, seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. There is a lot of room to operate.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Murray. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by Moreau. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. 1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! 180, done!
Throwing is Baker. He gets this to Moreau, left side.
It's a pretty simple read. It's man coverage. They run a little interference on the inside, and that makes it hard for the defender to stick with their man, and it leads to an easy pitch and catch.
fourth down. Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucs. This is about as short as you can get. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers will tie this game up here late in the first half.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. First down throw for Murray. Taking off. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now second down throw for Murray. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Well, it's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here's a give up the middle. Connor. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Cardinals first down. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he's going to have a first down. They get into field goal range here at the 29.
4 yards.
Chad Ryland on now for the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the second half?
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Kings! 180! Hey, alert 33!
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He's inside the 40. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The handoff It's Irvin. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right back to Irving. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On play action, Mayfield. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made us comfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Regular. What's up?
To throw is Mayfield. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. And he will go all the way. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. It's his second touchdown of the year. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's coming. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down, Murray. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Murray on third down. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Third and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on fourth and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Flushed to his left. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
27 yards. That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 14.
To throw again is Murray. It is brought in the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion to the left. Here's Irvin. He's taken down but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. The veteran Eric Hendricks on the stop. Just shy of midfield on 2nd and 9. Here's Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irvin. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And a nice return here as well. It takes it up to the 45-yard line.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Mikey Smith, they're on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Murray now on 2nd down. It's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he is out of bounds. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Connor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Out of the gun, it's Murray. Work this out wide to Benson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
You want to play running back in today's modern NFL, Mike, you have to be able to be a viable weapon in the passing game. It's all about touches. It's not just about handoffs anymore. It's how many different ways can we get the ball in your hands.
On 1st down, Murray. That one incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Sit. 1-1. 2-2. On the ground, it's Connor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's an Arizona first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
2-2. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That one caught by Wilson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the gun, it's Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Good work. The defender bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Murray keeping it himself, and he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot, and now I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Called in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line, couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the...
And he will take it in himself. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point now by Riley. His kick is good. And the Cardinals have taken a 4-point advantage.
Buccaneers, 24.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. They go play action with Mayfield. That one pinballs around, but is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to 3rd down. First half caught by Moreau. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Moreau in motion. They'll drop to throw. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's first and 10.
Point it right.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Urban. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Chris Godwin. Touchdown Buccaneers.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have 2 guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Here's first down.
That's good.
Murray. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10. Murray looking to throw. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
The tackle by Benjamin Morrison. It's a pickup of 6.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Here comes 2nd and 4. Murray will throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Harris. And a good return here. He is out of bounds up past the 30.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On first down, here's Irving. He gets free. Inside the 40. Still going. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that should all but put this one away, Mike. And we've had some big plays throughout this game, but none bigger than that one right there. They score on the long touchdown, and that makes this a 2-possession game here late.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bucs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
This is